In this video, I will be critiquing my own work. So the artist of this is myself, Nikki. The title is Goya. The date is September 28th, and the medium is 2 different gauges of wire. This artwork is more abstract. It's not very realistic. It doesn't rely much on color, more so on the line and texture of the wire. The mood or what was meant to be captured was just sort of the flowing nature of a betta fish. So as you can see, and what you sort of notice with this piece is that there are 2 different gauges of wires, and I did that very intentionally so that some elements could stand out while others sort of recede in the background. So for example, the fins, the silhouette of them, are made with a very thick wire, whereas what fills it in is a much thinner wire. I did this to sort of have a translucent effect in the fins and to just make sure that it flowed very well and very clean. Another thing I did was the actual shape of the body is sort of an S-curve, just to mimic what it was like watching my betta fish like swim around the tank. So being the artist, I know the insight pretty well in this piece. So this is supposed to be a wire sculpture of my pet betta fish Goya, who has sadly passed since finishing. I was thinking about him a lot when working on this and just trying to capture his sort of energy and fierceness. He was really beautiful. He had big, beautiful fins. And I named him Goya because he was very dramatic, and if you know the Spanish painter Francisco Goya, then I'm sure you can see the connection there. I feel like I captured him well. This sculpture looks a little bit nicer than how he actually was in real life, but I was really happy with how it turned out. I personally feel like this work is very successful. I've never worked with wire before, and it was definitely a pain, but I feel like it's very much a fish, and it does look flowing. I love the fins, and I feel like the different weight in wire was just such a good direction to go. And I just love how these lines kind of fall on the blank background, and I feel like they fall very well, and even now as I have them hanging from my ceiling, it's still very readable. So anyways, that's the critique of my own work.